Namaskar. I'm Nagma Malik, Ambassador of India in Poland. I'm addressing all of you because I want to bring you up to date with some of the arrangements and special requirements and things that you must keep in mind during this very difficult time that we're all going through. So firstly, to all the stranded Indians, stranded students on the Ukraine side, as you know already, the government of Poland is doing a lot to provide easy transit into Poland to stranded people of all nationalities who are coming in via the land border from Ukraine. You may know this, but from the advisories that we've been putting up, but I will repeat it over here. We have set up 3 teams, specially for facilitating the exit out of Ukraine, Western Ukraine, to Poland. We have one office in Lviv, Ukraine. We have another office on the Shehini Medica border, and we have another team on the Krakowiec border. These people are there in position, and when you cross over on these posts, you have the telephone numbers. They are there in our website. Please contact them and they will take the best care possible of you, including providing you with whatever accommodation is available in that place. But as you can understand, there is a lot of demand for accommodation, but our people are doing the best that they can. One thing that I want to alert you, there are 2 things that I want to alert you about actually. Number 1 is that persons coming by taxi or by public conveyance like public transportation and who will be getting down from the taxi and then crossing the border on foot may only do so at the Shehini Medica border. They are not allowed to do so at any of the other 8 border crossings that the Polish government has allowed. This is the decision of the Polish government. There's nothing that we can do about it. So I request you, please, if you're coming in a car or bus, then Krakowiec is the correct place for you. If you're coming in such a way that you'll be crossing on foot, then the Medica border is the right place for you. We have teams to facilitate only in these 2 border crossings, not in the other border crossings that the Polish government is allowing, because we don't have that many people on the ground, and I'm sure you can understand that. The second point, important point I want to make is, due to the large rush of people at the border, there are long queues. On the Ukraine side, there are long queues of people who are waiting to cross and who are waiting to be processed by the Ukrainian and Polish immigration. So I wish to say to you, please, rather than just coming out at night from your colleges and standing in the cold for long hours, it may be better if your university is in Western Ukraine and seems relatively peaceful. It is far better that you stay there, be in touch with us, come in an orderly manner at a time when we can tell you that there is a special flight that evening or the next day, and you come in an orderly fashion, or at least you come in the morning so that your long wait is in the daytime, not at night. You come in an orderly fashion, and then we can process your transit through the immigration posts easily, rather than have you wait for long hours. There have been examples the whole of today when people have been wanting to cross on foot but 100 kilometers away from Medica border. We don't want that to happen. We don't want you to suffer. I want to tell you finally that special flights are being arranged. Please bear with us. It is taking a little while. We are very hopeful. There is a lot of pressure on Air India, I understand, and on the other airlines that the Ministry of External Affairs is looking at arranging. But we are on the job. We are trying our best to arrange the special flights. Bear with us. They will be there. And the evacuation flights out of Poland will be via the Rzeszów Airport. Rzeszów Airport, it is spelled with an R, it begins with an R, and it is quite close to the Krakowiec border. Government of India is trying its best, and most likely these flights will be made available to you free of cost. So please don't be taken in by unscrupulous agents. Please contact us if you have queries on the money, on the transit, on anything at all. Call us on the numbers that we have indicated to you in the advisories that we have put on the website. Finally, I can say that there is a form, a Google form that we have put up on the advisory. The link is there in the advisory. Fill up your name and your passport details on that. It helps us to make out the flight manifests for the special flights. When we are in touch directly with the university and the rectors, they are the ones who are making those those lists of people, and we are getting it very easily from them. But if you are coming away just like that and just coming straight to the border, then in that case it may be quicker. It will of course be quicker if you fill in your name and details, because that will be essential before we can put you on a special flight. Thank you very much.